We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station.
Hurry up.
Change the station with a new shit.
I'm about to start screaming.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy.
Never mind, it's too
berserker.
late. It was supposed to be funny if my mic was on. Don't know if my mic was on or not. What's going on, Zach? My brother Tater Tot, Army, Sandy Bell, Freddie. What's going on, buddy? Scary Cemetery, John Bell, Michael Bolton, everyone's favorite Wolverine fan. Dallas Taylor, what's going on, buddy? Eddie Goodman, Brandon Dellinger, how you doing? Randy Stibb, good to see you, bud. Army man. Stacy, what's going on? Long time no see, brother. How you been? Paul Flynn, how are you, buddy? Troy Retzlaff, good to see you. Ben Caney. I said it, Ben Caney. It's too late, says Stacy. I'm sorry, man. I came on early yesterday. Rob Lovelace, how are you, buddy? All right, well, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. What's going on, Aaron? Let's get on with the tournament. We did hit a record yesterday, 149. Some people said they saw 152, but I went into the YouTube analytics and it said the peak was 149, so that's what I got to stick with. But you guys rock for getting us up that high. Thank you so much if you were here yesterday. And each day is a new chance to, you know, hit the big old nice, even 150. What was I doing with my hand there? I don't get it. What's going on, Bobby? All right, let's go. Yeah, Tot said he's seen 151, but the analytics didn't, so I don't know if there was a little bit of lag. Oops, I forgot to turn down the game volume here real quick. Let me just do that. That'll take a second. Need to turn it down to 20. There we go. Hopefully the game volume's a lot lower now. Greg, what's going on, man? He is the most sarcastic man in the world, and he only drinks Dos Equis. All right, let's get going. Hopefully, I was watching Helios earlier, man. Playdemic did him dirty. I don't know how many disconnects he had, and you know his stream was running perfectly fine, and that made me very scared when I came, you know, thinking about doing this. So hopefully everything's okay. If not, I may not qualify. You know, if I have the same type of problems that Helios had. What's up, Bubba? Bobby. Joe Cook. Dale Nimick. All right. Extra mile, Titan, full top spin, full right spin. Red ring touching the right rough. I can handle that. There's the man. Were your ears ringing, Helios? I don't know if you heard what I just said about you. All positive, of course. Ah, that's better lighting. I was just talking about all the problems you had, bud. Very unfair. I hope you still make it through. All right, let's see if this tournament is as kind to me as it was yesterday. Even though we should have had a minus 13. Hey, Pedro. Thank you, sir.
Great shot.
Now, in Pro, you usually win Titans. You know, unless you place, like, really, really high. So, I'm going to try to use more Titans than Kingmakers. What's going on, Henry Hall? Yeah, I average about one of those a day. That's why sometimes you'll see me with the, whatchamacallits. I know it says the red ring should be touching, but that puts my ball guy. Oh, wait a minute. It's supposed to be right spin, not left spin. There we go. Gonna have to eyeball this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to mess up this soon.
Great
Too
shot.
close. And I don't even know where it's gonna land. Whew, don't want to get started that way. Yeah, that is a huge drink, ain't it? This is, they used to be 1 liter, but I heard that they went up to like 1.25. Yep, 1.25 liters. I don't know if you can see it. The light doesn't really reflect well on the tin foil. It says right there. Michael Bowles, what's going on? What's crack-a-lackin'? Fun and James. Oh, I'm all like Fun and James, and he types he's at a funeral. I'm sorry, bro. All right, I'm sorry for your loss, Helios. Max Ford, what's up, buddy? Thank you, sir.
Nice on.
I hope he didn't have his volume up. You know, people are, you know, paying respects and they just hear Fun and James. That would suck. Kind of in between clubs here, but you know what? We'll survive. Try to underpower it just a tad. I could still go sailing. Or not. I'll take it.
Nice on.
He said, dude, read it again. Did it not say funeral? I'm at a funeral right now. For my Note 9. Okay. My bad. What's going on, Gordon Hamilton? Glad I caught your name before it disappeared off my screen. Sorry for the late recognition. Good to see you, bro.
Eagle.
Happy to start that way. Happy to start that way. Herb, what's going on, buddy? I mean, some people take the death of their phone very seriously. Deacon Rogers, what's going on, buddy? Niagara Falls. I've been there. I have been there. Well, that's as much as it'll let us go. Once again, we'll underpower just a bit. And see where we end up. It don't matter. It's a shootout. And I'm rich on this account. Yep, that's going back down to the bottom. Rolling, rolling, rolling. You know, actually, that fringe might have saved me. Nah. I was going to say, if he rolls down to the bottom. Zach Rodriguez says, Freddie, what it do? Where did I hear what it do? Oh, my son used to watch this show on Nickelodeon called Kickin' It. And this guy was always like, what it do?
Perfect shot.
Deacon, I'm playing in Pro. It's going to be different for everyone. But I will show you. I fully expect to get it at least as close as this gentleman did. Or lady. Didn't pay attention to the name. And we can't even pay attention to the name because she might be, he might be, it might be a non-binary, unfluid, this person. But then again, I can't assume they're a person. This entity that I just played that kicked my butt. All right, let's see here. Quarterback, Titan, Saturn, Guardian. So we're going to throw our Guardian in here. And we're going to keep the Titan. So let's keep it rolling. You guys see that? You guys see that? Tour 8. That's the same tour I'm on with my main account. But I got this, on this one, I got an extra mile 6. I have so much lower clubs. So I have a feeling this might pass my main account. And the problem is I'm not a junior, so I'm trying to learn, man. I am definitely trying to learn, Zach. I don't know, man. I see all this social justice warrior stuff on the news, and I want to vomit. Today in Target, a hairy man was trying to touch a little girl, and a father beat the hell out of him. The father is in prison, where he rightfully belongs. Joseph, sometimes I have issues, sometimes I don't. I used to have a lot of issues. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're actually, the last time we blasted it right up the middle. This time we're going to the left. My son showed me this new video that, well, I guess it's not that new, but I don't know, man. He was like, well, first of all, it's called Baby Shark, and I guess it's on YouTube. And there's like women in shark costumes or something doing something weird with their hands, which are in flippers, and they're singing do 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 Baby Shark, and then they go Grandpa Shark, and you know, they just, there's some weird stuff out there on the internet, man. Very ridiculous. All right, so 2 top spin, 2 left spin. My nephew has come out as a transgender, neutral, double binary. So if you hear him talking through the door, I told him, you know, don't use my platform to promote your new, you know, lifestyle, please.
Hold up, I'll do the scale.
Perfect shot.
I didn't have overpower in my notes. So let's see. There we go. Okay. Like it. Slow it down. And I'll take that. And I am going to write down to slightly overpower. I don't know if the original notes didn't have it. Perhaps they didn't. Thank you, Garth. Ah, Michael Bowles knows what I'm talking about. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Grandpa Shark. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Uncle Shark. Yay! I'll take it any way I could get it. All right, now we're going to the quarterback. And we're going to need the sniper in eventually before we need the guardian again. And it says Kingmaker, but I'm going to try to go Katana. I just want all the side spin. I don't want to use Kingmakers because there's no guarantee that, you know, yeah. Army, I like that. Come for the golf clash, stay for the commentary. I mean, they gifted it to me, and I feel absolutely horrible for the person that was on the other side of that phone or, you know, tablet or whatever, because I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose. Today's the final day. Hopefully it was a bot. Oh, God, how bad would it be if even the bots at Playdemic had a hard time staying connected? All right, so hole 3. Red ring just touching the left rough. Full right spin. I think this is the hole you were talking about. I forgot who it was that mentioned it, but how to play this hole. We'll find out here in a moment. Yep. So I'm going to the right. Last tournament we had with this hole, I went right up the middle through the trees, but I feel good about the notes that I have. What's going on, Jameer? Do, 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 do. Tim Olson's in the house.
Great
What's going on,
shot.
Tim? I will have all replays. Okay, well, I hope the replays keep disconnecting. Actually, it would be better in the weekend round, but still pretty awesome.
Nice on.
Thank you, Dale. What's going on, Cy? All right, so this is what we do here. I wanted to say about +6. Red ring just barely touching the rough. I'm going to go full right spin. And what do my notes say? 4 back spin, which is all this club has. Now I make my wind adjustment on a 1-for-1 scale, so 5 rings. And I'm not going to put any curl on this. Yep, no curl. Let's see where we end up. Perfect shot, so
Perfect shot.
I will have to change my notes if we don't end up near the hole.
Nice on.
See, when you get close, you get excited, but when you get that close, you get upset. You're like, why did you get yeah.
Birdie.
So the notes are good. Maybe take a 1/4 of a bar of backspin off or something. Now look at this, man. I mean, you should just... That one hurt. I feel like that should have went in. But the notes were good. So if you had any questions on how to nail this, because every tournament prior to this, if I went to the left, half of my balls went all the way down to the bottom. So... And then I don't really pay much mind to the shootout holes, because depending on the way the wind's blowing will depend on whether you use a driver or your long iron.
Great shot.
Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Uncle Shark. I think we're gonna go full spin this way. I think it's like 2 bars of back spin. We want the red just barely touching there. Now we're gonna adjust for the wind. I think we might have over-adjusted a little. Hit it great.
Great shot.
I'm not sure what my upload speed is really, but it's supposed to be 1,000 up, 1,000 down. Have I ever had 1,000 up, 1,000 down? Not even close. But the next package down isn't 500, it's 100. And I definitely pull in over 100, so the AT&T's kind of got me through the ringer. All right, so nope. We are going to use the extra mile to go the extra mile. Extra mile, back to the Titan. And I believe we still have the snipper in there. All right, let's do it. Is that, I can't do that voice Tone Loc used to do. Let's do it. Henry Hall, you just helped me, but I have Sniper 9. I have Sniper 8. No big difference. But on this last hole that I just did, I used the quarterback. I guess I should have used the sniper or something. I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, in terms of the shoot, don't pay attention in people, you know, when they're doing the shootout. The shootout I'm just doing because I want money. I'm greedy. You know, I need as much money as I can from the shootouts and everything. But the winds change, and when the winds change on 2 of these holes that are par 3, it switches to whether you're going to use driver or whether you're going to use... yeah, driver and... So I'm okay with landing there. Let's go with a little tiny bit less than 6. Then we want the full distance, so I'm going to push it back up straight again. But I'm not going to overpower it. I don't think we need overpower.
Great shot.
Because the wind is slightly blowing in that direction. If the wind was blowing in any other direction, I'd be more worried about it. I know I like to land in that second shadow up there, so nope, no trees in our way, so we're in okay shape. A little bit of overpowering might have helped us on our second shot. I wouldn't recommend going that way if he is going to go that way, especially with the big sloppy big topper. Yeah, that's a good idea. Now, I wouldn't go full top spin, especially that with the 20 extra yards. He may be okay, but the full top spin on that club, and if that's like a power 3 ball, he may... Oh, he's definitely going to end up in the rough. Not good at all. He would have ended up in the rough either way, so that doesn't hurt him anymore. Definitely wouldn't want to do that. All right, so here we are with this. Tommy showed something cool with like a rough bump here, but I'm terrified of doing a rough bump on this. It's got to be so perfect. But we're going to try it anyway. So I'd rather make the mistakes here. Let's see if this works for us. Came in a little hot, but the game was good. The aim was really good. That was close. Now, see, even though he can reach the green, this is still a very dangerous shot. Because look at, put some right spin on that ball. Put a lot of right spin. Don't overpower it. The wind will get you close enough. Put some right spin on that ball. Full right spin, no top spin would be what I would recommend. And get that over to the left a little more in case you hit it great. You better hope you hit it great on the left if you don't hit it perfect.
Great shot.
How did I play the shot 1 for 1? I didn't really go 1 for 1. I was going to go 1 for 1, but instead of going 5 rings last minute, I went 4. Which is probably close to the min distance. What's going on, Mr. Beard? All right. Scary shot. I hate shots like this. Especially great. That's some poo-poo right there. What's going on, Indiana Malt? Kaiser Wilhelm, what's going on, buddy? They don't call me putt, they call me chip. Okay, take the cap off of the hole. Yikes. This could have all been avoided if it would have just stayed in the hole the first time. Yeah, that did suck, Peter Johnson. I'm really good at putting on my iPhone. I suck at punting. Putting on the tablet. I don't know why, but hitting a perfect is just so much harder. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark.
Perfect shot.
This was a guess shot, just like most of the shots I took in previous tournaments. Looks like it's going to get close, but
Nice on.
it could have went to the bottom for all I know. But I will say this. If I'm going to miss a putt, I would much rather miss a putt during the qualifying, especially since I opened up pretty strong, than I would during the opening where your tiebreaker's made, and then, of course, the weekend. Geodeist, please get out of the fetal position. I just didn't see you.
Perfect shot.
Awesome that you're here. So happy that you're here, bro. Smile. Take in a deep breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And say, I am special. Gosh darn it. And then sing the Baby Shark song to yourself. What's going on, Eric Brown? Larry Hutchins says, look. What am I supposed to look at, bud? C. Steve 95. I shot -12 and came in first in my grouping for the qualifying round. Awesome, C. Steve. All right, so hole 5, we're going to go with the big topper here. We are going to burn some berserkers. So big topper, and I gotta think that we're using the big dog here. Would be silly not to, but I don't have big dog written down. And we are going with the berserker here. Let's open up that pin chest. All right. Well, we get to earn another one at least. Yep, big dog. That's what I thought. I need to put that in there. Because one of these times I'll forget. Big dog. BD. What's going on, Chris Foss? Do 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 do. Baby shark. 2 right spin. No overpower. Okay.
Great shot.
I didn't overpower. What's going on, Jimmy? Jack Benson, Tracian Snyder, I am the real Troy, Patrick Rutland. Hope I didn't miss anyone. A lot of names there that I missed. Is this ball that this guy's using, is this the tournament ball?
Great shot.
Do 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 do. Shot. All right, not a huge, horrible, absolutely devastating thing, but Meaning I don't think it's going to affect us qualifying or not unless
Great
we really
shot.
get into trouble here. Kind of wanted to catch the rough there. That's why I took the backspin back off. Awesome, Trayson. Who's your dad? Does your dad ever speak up on here? Hi, Mr. Snyder. I don't understand why I landed in the rough. I mean,
Great shot.
that club is 3 rings. I'm sorry, 3 miles per hour per ring. I had 5 rings plus some. I didn't overpower it. And it wasn't no 15-mile-an-hour wind. Okay, so let's see here. I like to go to the full overpower, which will take us to about here-ish. See, 3, 6, 9. Need to be careful. I'm going to take just about 2 bars off of that top spin. Don't want to go out of bounds.
Perfect shot.
I like that first bounce. Should have left them 2 bars on. But that's all right. They call me Chip. They call me Chip. They call me Chipman. Hey, Parker. Thanks for watching. Your dad is awesome. Your dad is super, super awesome, Parker. I wish I could grow a beard half as cool. You're going to grow up to be an awesome kid just because your dad's like one of the coolest people in the world. Hi, Parker.
Perfect shot.
What a beautiful name. All right. Can we come through on this, Chip? Chip, you got my back? You got my back here, Chip? Chipperoo? Just got to hit it perfect.
Great shot.
Perfect.
Nice on.
Okay. So we may not be in first place going into the opening round. Who cares as long as we get in? As long as we don't come in 11th or worse. Right? I had a much easier time on expert. What's going on, Aaron? Man, every shot I take, someone else does the same thing. Remember that putt? I just barely missed. Here, I needed a perfect shot. He got a great. I got a great. Marco, what's going on, buddy? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my ham. Oh, my goodness. They going ham. Tennessee. Tubby Butt Tubbs is in the house. Long time no see. Marco, long time no see. Tennessee. Been missing you, bro. Marco Polo. I like that Geico commercial. Have you guys seen the Geico commercial? I don't know if they have Geico in other countries, but they got this guy dressed up like his name, you know, like he's actually
Perfect
Marco
shot.
Polo. They're like, Marco, and he's like, here I am. I'm right here. I'm here. I'm Marco Polo. Hello. What's going on, Cube Solver? My chipping cap is sitting right over there. Do 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 do. Baby shark. shark. I can't get that out of my head. Well, if we can't compete and do well on the actual courses, maybe we can get some chests. Actually, I don't want chests. I want my Tour 8 chests.
Nice on.
Monday, guys. Monday was something else. What's going on, Chuck? I dig it. Taz Trayson's dad, Chuck Snyder. So that's what's going on, Chuck. Awesome to have you here, buddy.
Great shot.
So, yeah, what do we talk about at the therapy sessions? Well, Aaron Stuckey, what's up, buddy? Hey, Wyatt, get in the hole. Close. Randy Stibb. What's going on, Randy? Thank you so much for the $2. Van Dam, boom. And then we got the disgruntled worker. He gets a disgruntled worker as well. Take this job and shove it. Ain't nobody working here no more. Thank you so much, Randy. Okay, so I have phobias.
Oh, yeah.
I love that guy. That face, he nods. He's like, you did good, kid. I don't know. David Doyle, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, therapy. I'm sitting in the doctor's office and we're talking about my phobias, and it comes to a realization. I understand what's wrong with me. At least what I'm dealing with right now. I know I have agoraphobia. I know I can't travel to Florida. Do I got my sniper in? I don't think I do. I know, there's a lot of things that a lot of people can do that I'm unable to do at this point in time with my life. However, let's focus. Let's do some micromanaging. What are some things that are wrong in your life, Mr. Friedman, that we could work on? And we did some digging, trying to figure out and find out, everything we can. Oh, wait, let's see. Kingmaker, but we're going to go with the katana instead. So, some people are afraid of spiders. Some people are afraid of heights. And these are normal things. They have names for them. I'm afraid of traffic lights and the deli in a grocery store. Eddie Goodman with the $5. Thank you very much, Eddie. Appreciate you. Let's give him some Van Dam. And the disgruntled worker. Boom! All right, let me take my shot and then elaborate on that just a tiny bit. So yeah, let that just settle a little bit. You know a guy who has a fear of the deli at the grocery store and traffic lights. So I have a talk with myself and I'm thinking,
nice on.
RJ, you used to be a boxer when you were a kid. RJ, you loved tackle football. RJ, you used to run and hop on trains, and the trains would take you to the park when you were lucky enough to go. And sometimes even on the way back there'd be another train, and you just run and you hop on the train. RJ. Used to get in little fisticuffs when you were a teenager in school because someone said your mama. RJ.
Great shot.
How did we get here? Is this rock bottom? Delis and traffic lights? Are you serious? It's time to reevaluate your life there, buddy. There's much bigger problems in life.
Birdie.
There's so much more to fear. A bee sting. But you're afraid of traffic lights and the deli at Giant Eagle. So I says to myself, we got to beat this. We got to beat this or it's going to be written on your tombstone.
Great shot.
You know, and back in the day, they wrote cool stuff on cowboys' tombstones. That's what we learned in the United States, right? Here lies Billy the Kid. Took 7 slugs to the chest like nobody else ever did. Here lies RJ. He died of a heart attack. Standing in line at the deli. Worried about the traffic lights. So, is there a moral to this? Is there a reason I'm telling you guys? Heck yeah, there's a reason I'm telling you guys this. Because no one should live their life afraid of such ridiculous things. And if you are, you need to put pressure on yourself to change those things.
Nice on.
What's going on, Greg? And then I take these medications that mess with my memory. Eddie Goodman, thank you for the $5. Did I thank you already? I'm not sure that I did thank you, so I got to give you a Van Dam boom. And if I did thank you, you get 2. I'm sorry for everyone else that didn't get 2. And we give you the disgruntled worker. I ain't working here no more.
Great shot.
Neither is anyone else. Take care, Dale. Why?
I want to know if you could get ice from the gas station. We're out. We've been out for like the past 2 days. I'm thirsty. So ice.
Shoot. You always want me to go somewhere. Like I magically just walk out that door and magically appear back with ice in my hand or whatever it is you want me to go get. I have no idea. I might get ice, but leave me alone. In the middle of a stream, do you seriously have to come to me and tell me we're out of ice? Go get some. Okay, so hole 7. Let's get back on track. Hole 7, we got the extra mile, Kingmaker, so we're keeping the katana in, I'm assuming. But I'm going to look at it. 75% overpower? No, we're going to need a Kingmaker here. Thank you guys. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm serious about it. I'm not like making it up, just trying to make you guys laugh. I'm afraid of the deli and traffic lights. Now, my therapist equates it to I'm afraid of lines. Most people who stand in line get like, you know, not anxious, but angry, upset, you know, like this is ridiculous how long it's taken me. I went to a doctor's, not even my doctor, but I had to pick up a prescription for my wife. And, you know, she was at work, so I'm standing in line, and there's like 5 people ahead of me. And I'm just standing there, like this is before I knew I had a problem with the lines. Take care, Eddie. Thank you so much, bro. Hey, Santos. And I'm standing there, and like, there's 3 nurses behind the window, the glass, you know, and they're talking with this one person like you would talk with someone at a barbecue. Like, non-stop, just BSing, not even about the bill or the reason they're there. And we're standing there for like 20 minutes, and I'm like,
Perfect shot.
this can't be real. This isn't really happening right now, is it? I mean, there's like 4 people just patiently standing. Why don't we just riot? Why don't we just start a riot right here, right now? This is absolutely ridiculous. It's a full left spin. Yep, full top spin. Full left curl. Full left curl. Yeah, okay, I can see the full left curl. Want to land right there, and we're going to move it over 5.5. So we'll put it right about there. Take my shot, and then I'll continue. There's full. A little less. All right. Well, it's always really hard for me, unfortunately, to do full right curl, because when I do, I always, like, this is the only way. I play with my thumbs, so this is the only way I know how to do it. So I'm not very good with full right curl. I was talking with Jesse about that. Maybe we could fix it. Maybe I could learn to play with an index finger so it won't be such a big deal. Freddie says, I have a fear of heights and I'm 6'2". See, but if I were you, Freddie, I would be afraid of standing up because of my fear of heights. I mean, that's just like... But no, seriously, man, these phobias are just like, you know, when I compare...
shot.
I'm lucky. I really am lucky, but in a way I'm unlucky. And this is what I mean by that. There's some poor kids out there, right, who have anxiety as bad as me or worse, and they got to go to school every day, you know, and it's a struggle. It is a very, you know, it's a very big deal, you know, and there's no help. Doctors don't know enough about the brain, you know, to really be a help to anyone, and, you know, it's sad. But on the other hand, and I'm not minimalizing their problems, I did not have anxiety as a teenager. I got it probably around my mid-20s.
Great shot.
So, I did
Nice
have
on.
my childhood. I had a blast back in high school. You know, I got some good memories. But then I kind of compare it to someone who's blind. I think if I was born blind, it wouldn't be a big deal because I wouldn't know what sight is. But if you're not born blind, and say you looked at the sun too long, or you know someone put acid on your face, or however people go blind
Perfect
nowadays,
shot.
then you're
Birdie.
missing something, you know? You used to be able to, and now it was taken away from you. And that's kind of where I'm at, because I remember going to Florida. I remember going to Washington State, Indianapolis, Niagara Falls, West Virginia. And now I can't go 3 miles away. Yeah, Paul, I get you, and I agree with you. I understand that, but I mean, traffic lights and delis, man. Traffic lights and delis. It's kind of an odd line. Probably because I'm used to having a Kingmaker.
Perfect shot.
No Indiana Melt. I've never watched Shameless, but my daughter told me I need to because I guess there's someone who's agoraphobic on there.
Nice on.
Oh my God, Michael Bowles, for you to bring up, I say Geodius is claustrophobic. I understand all these now. Foster-clobic? Oh. Oh, that is a real that is a real thing. Foster-clobic? I thought he was playing around. But non-diner phobia? But see, it's like, I understand all these problems.
Perfect
like, if
shot.
someone told me 12 years ago that they're afraid of shoelaces, I would have laughed at them. I'd have been like, you're screwing around. And I probably would have taken a shoelace out of my shoe and threw it on him and like, ooh, booga, 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 booga. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't understand it. I would think they were screwing with me. But now someone can say they have a fear of shoelaces, and I get it. I understand. I mean, I don't know how someone could be afraid of shoelaces, but I make my, like, I'm like, I would have never understood how people could have, you know, been agoraphobic. All right, so let me, but anyway, yeah, I've been in Walmart with a long line. I went in with my 2 nephews and my son. Each of them, we were paying for our things separately. I was in an express checkout item or line, and I had a panic attack right as my nephew was paying for his items, and we had to leave right there that second. So because of that, my one nephew got his toy, but my other nephew and my son just didn't understand. We just left, like, in a hurry. I felt like I was going to go down for the count. You know, it was over for me. And, you know, I felt horrible. But what am I supposed to do, you know? Let's throw the big topper in now, although we won't. We're still going to have to come back and change out our ball. All right, let's get it together here to ensure that we qualify. RTPS syndrome. No idea what that is. Boomer, I hear that, bro. I can't get APOC cards. Jesse's account sure don't. Man, that one chest opening he had was insane. What's going on, Marvin? Juan, what's going on, buddy? Gordon has woman phobia. A lot of men are afraid of women. Work? I'm work phobic. De Niro.
Perfect shot.
But the worst thing that can happen is when people say it's mind over matter.
Nice on.
Suck it up, get over it, because it's not that easy, you know? I wish it was. Nobody chooses to have these issues, you know? And it does, it sucks.
Perfect shot.
I mean, technically, James, I'm with you, bro. They have names for what I have, but all they do is give me brain-numbing medications that turn me into a zombie. You know, like, I can't remember something I did 5 minutes ago.
Birdie.
Hey, Mike. Fantasy football's going very average for me. A lot of players aren't performing where I thought they would be. Screwed up on a couple drafts. I have 3 different teams. I'm not used to having 3. Ben's got a blind left eye and can't stand spiders. I mean, Ben, that would scare me, man. I mean, I don't want to say anything scary, but I have like an eye to spare, you know, in a way. I guess you can kind of put it that way. And it's very scary thinking, you know, like if I only had one eye, I would be terrified. I would take such good care of that other eye. I don't think I need this curl, but it's a shootout.
Great shot.
There's no ball guide on this. I guess I did need that curl.
Nice on.
Oh, I missed that. Indiana shoots something with a 9mm.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, Craig, I know all about that. Oh, I tried looking up. I didn't see what Indiana Melt shoots with his 9mm.
Nice on.
Is that yeah, that's the San Diego, not San Diego, Seattle Seahawks. I think so, right, Mike? I think I seen something about that. Yeah, that's too bad, man. Sucks anytime anyone dies. All right, Berserker time, Big Topper time, final hole. Let's do this. Big Topper, Berserker, full top spin, 2 left spin, near max OP. That's what I needed to see. Near max overpower. He shoots spiders in Indiana? A 9mm? How big are your spiders? You're right next door to me. Yeah, I'm not 1 in 5, that's for sure. All right, when we did this, this was like, this killed us last time. Great shot.
Great shot.
Don't go in the sand. Give me the bounce. There we go. Keep on rolling. All right. We're in decent position for an eagle, but anytime you're relying on a big dog to get you on the green, it's still scary. Douglas Williams with the 5 spot. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, bro. Give him some Van Boom. And a take this job and shove it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but we can't cover up that dude's giving you the nod of approval face. He's so important, he covers up my face. Thank you very much, Douglas. Appreciate you, bro.
Great shot.
Geodius smells an eagle. I hope so, man. I hope so. The problem is I got the big dog. So if I have the big dog, I get the big dog to fetch me the eagle. Sometimes the big dog eats the eagle instead of getting it for me. So anywho, I like going with full top spin, and I like the ball to land in the rough safely, about like this. So it'll just kind of trickle out and roll up. Now I'm going to adjust 8.3. I think I adjusted right.
Perfect shot.
So I want the regular bounce on the fairway, the second bounce in the rough, the trickle up, and Good dog.
Nice on.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Awesome, Chris. Now, with a putt that close, I kind of smell an eagle too. And I like that smell. And I just took a shower, so it ain't me. Awesome job, Knuckles. I've been playing expert for a couple months now, and I got a minus 11.
Great shot.
Thanks, Rich. I'm just another guy. Any shot that you see of mine that says that you think is incredible, you got to watch Jesse and Tommy and James. Those guys spank me. I once hopped on to do a best of 4 against Fun and James, and it was over in 4 games. And I hosted it live, and James was like, boy, get out of here. You ain't that good. Hello, Robin Staples. That's the thing about me. You know, if you're new to Golf Clash, you look at me and you're like, man, that guy's good. But then once you get to my level, you're like, oh, man, I just passed its RJTV.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Now, I live closer to Pennsylvania, much closer to Pennsylvania than I do Indiana. But a spider you could put a leash on or shoot with a 9mm? Maybe because I'm in the city, they don't come into cities? That's crazy, man. Biggest spider I think I've ever... Well, I do got a spider story for you. Never mind. Let me change that up. Let me throw my scorecard up here for the people that just want to take off real quick. So those two, hole 4 and hole 5 kind of got me. One of those should have been an eagle, and one should have been a birdie. So that could have got us to minus 13. So a little bit of cleaning up to do. But overall, it was my mistakes. I don't think it was my notes. So I think I'm in there. Camel spiders, those are in the Middle East, though, aren't they? But thank you guys very much for hanging out. But yeah, so this one time I was at, we were babysitting. Me and my wife were babysitting. We were young at our neighbor's house. And my neighbor was a contractor. He would go to like Southern Ohio. Well, not Southern Ohio, but, you know, like in between Columbus and Cleveland. Southern to us Clevelanders. And, you know, sometimes he would bring things back with him. So we're babysitting, and I swear to you, we see a spider the size of my hand crawl under a table. I've never seen a spider this big before in my life, except at the pet store for those people that like to buy, you know, pet tarantulas. It looked like a tarantula from what I can recall. This was almost 20 years ago. I grabbed a phone book. That's how you could tell it was like 20 years ago, because they had phone books back then. Like the big Yellow Pages one. I just picked it up and I threw it on top of the spider and screamed like a little girl while I did it. And we were out. We took the kids. We lived right next door in an apartment building. They lived in a house. And, you know, we told them we were supposed to be watching the kids in their house, but we're like, no, we ain't watching the kids here. So, yeah, I mean, it had to have been a tarantula. It was black, it was furry, and it was as big as my hand. So that was the one and only time. Aside from that spider, the biggest spiders I've ever seen are something called orb weavers, which are probably about that big, but they have this big sack on their back. So anyway, that's what you're going to see here in Ohio. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. definitely can do some cleaning up on both accounts. There was 2 shots that I missed on my other account to give me a minus 11. And there was 2 here, but one was an eagle, which could have... so both of them should have been minus 13. I will be on again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on the flip side tomorrow, earlier than today. Take care, guys.
Got me like a Hellcat. Hellcat.
A spider? How big? I'm ready for you. My toy. Put some bird shot in there. And even if you miss, you don't miss. I'm coming for you, Indiana spiders. Don't come to Cleveland. We don't want you here.